Okay, hello there. Lisa Marie here with the Science of Getting Rich. And we are on chapter 7 today, which is gratitude. This is one of the major chapters in this book. When I was gifted this book, my mentor said to read chapters 4, 14, and 7 first, in that order, and then read the rest of the book. So why is gratitude the last of the three? We'll talk about that after I get done reading this chapter. Okay. The illustration given in the last chapter will have conveyed to the reader the fact that the first step toward getting rich is to convey the idea of your wants to the formless substance, your creator, your God, whatever you want to call it. This is true, and you will see that in order to do so, it becomes necessary to relate yourself to the formless intelligence in a harmonious way. To secure this harmonious relation is a matter of such primary and vital importance that I shall give some space to its discussion here and give you instructions which, if you will follow them, will be certain to bring you into perfect unity of mind with God. The whole process of mental adjustment and atonement can be summed up in one word: gratitude. First, you believe that there is one intelligent substance from which all things proceed. Second, you believe that the substance gives you everything you desire. And third, you relate yourself to it by a feeling of deep and profound gratitude. Many people who order their lives rightly in all other sorry, lost my spot here. Okay, many people who ordered their lives rightly in all other ways are kept in poverty by their lack of gratitude. Having received one gift from God, they cut the wires which connect them with Him by failing to make acknowledgement. It is easy to understand that the nearer we live to the source of wealth, the more wealth we shall receive. And it is easy also to understand that the soul that is always grateful lives in closer touch with God than the one which never looks to Him in thankful acknowledgement. The more grateful we fix our minds on the Supreme, when good things come to us, the more good things we will receive, and the more rapidly they will come. And the reason simply is that the mental attitude of gratitude draws the mind into closer touch with the source from which the blessings come. The more gratefully we fix our minds on the Supreme, when good things come to us, the more good things we will receive, and the more rapidly they will come. And the reason simply is that the mental attitude of gratitude draws the mind into closer touch with the source from which the blessings come. I think I read that sentence twice. My apologies. If it is a new thought to you that gratitude brings the whole mind into closer harmony with the creative energies of the universe, consider it well, and you will see that it is true. The good things you already have come to you along the line of obedience to certain laws. Gratitude will lead your mind out along the ways by which things come, and it will keep you in close harmony with the creative thought and prevent you from falling into the competitive thought. So they're saying we have to do things in a creative way, not in a competitive manner. So gratitude alone can keep you looking toward the all and prevent you from falling into the error of thinking of the supply as limited. And to do that would be fatal to your hopes. There is a law of gratitude, and it is absolutely necessary that you should observe the law if you are to get results that you seek. The law of gratitude is the natural principle, and action and reaction are always equal and in opposite directions. The grateful outreaching of your mind in thankful praise to the Supreme is a liberation of expenditure of force. It cannot fail to reach that to which it is addressed, and the reaction is an instantaneous movement towards you. Draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. That is a statement of psychological truth. And if your gratitude is strong and constant, the reaction in formless substance will be strong and continuous. The movement of the things you want will always be towards you. Notice the grateful attitude that Jesus took, how he always seemed to be saying, I thank thee, Father, that thou hearest me. You cannot exercise much power without gratitude, for it is gratitude that keeps you connected with power. But the value of gratitude does not consist solely in getting you more blessings in the future. Without gratitude, you cannot long keep from dissatisfied thought regarding things as they are. The moment you permit your mind to dwell with dissatisfaction upon things as they are, you begin to lose ground. You fix attention upon the common, the ordinary, the poor, and the squalid and mean, and your mind takes the form of these things. Then you will transmit these forms or mental images to the formless, and the common, the poor, the squalid, the mean will come to you. To permit your mind to dwell upon the inferior is to become inferior and to surround yourself with inferior things. On the other hand, to fix your attention on the best is to surround yourself with the best and to become the best. The creative power within us makes us into the image to which we give our attention. We are thinking substance, and thinking substance always takes the form of that of which it thinks about. The grateful mind is constantly fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become the best. It takes the form or character of the best and will receive the best. Also, faith is born of gratitude. The grateful mind continually expects good things, and expectation becomes faith. The reaction of gratitude upon one's own mind produces faith, and everything outgoing wave of grateful thanksgiving increases faith. He who has no feeling of gratitude cannot long retain a living faith, and without a living faith, you cannot get rich by the creative method, as we shall see in the following chapters. It is necessary then to cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Do not waste time thinking or talking about the shortcomings or the wrong actions of plutocrats and trust magnates. Their organization of the world has made your opportunity. All you get really comes to you because of them. Do not rage against corrupt politicians. If it were not for politicians, we should fall into anarchy, and your opportunity would be greatly decreased, lessened. God has worked a long time and very patiently to bring us up to where we are in industry and government, and he is going right on with his work. There is not the least doubt that he will do away with plutocrats, trust magnates, captains of industry, and politicians as soon as they can be spared. But in the meantime, behold, they are all very good. Remember that they are all helping to arrange the lines of transmission along which your riches will come to you, and be grateful to them all. This will bring you into harmonious relations with the good in everything, and the good in everything will move towards you. That's that initial putting it out there into the universe, and start that riptide effect. You got to start that initial concept, idea, or whatever. Then the formless takes it from there, and then you continuously think about it with gratitude, and it will come to you. It absolutely will. So, as I said, this is one of the 3 most important chapters, gratitude. And I have found, and I have worked with many, many people that have viewed this the same exact way. When they are struggling with their business or whatever it is in life that they struggle with, it's always best to falling back on gratitude. You can always fall back on gratitude, and that is going to get you right back into the mood where we can create manifestation, where we can create our future. Okay. And it's just a feel good feeling. When you are in complete gratitude, when you are thinking along the lines as a person should think, and being creative and not competitive, that is a feel good feeling. If you are struggling and keep hitting a wall, you are offering that resistance somehow, some way. You can always fall back on gratitude. Always fall back to get yourself to that right mindset, to that right good feeling. You know what I mean? Okay. So why is gratitude the last of the 3 chapters? Because it is impossible. It is impossible to achieve wealth in the creative way without having gratitude. Think about that. I'm going to say that again. It is impossible to achieve wealth in the creative way without feeling gratitude. Okay, it's just not possible. So whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. Okay, and if you think that you can, you are going to be in that good feeling place. In that good feeling place, along comes gratitude. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever read The Greatest Miracle in the World, Augmendino. Another thing my mentor told me to read, chapter 9 of this book, The God Memorandum, and it's titled To You from God. I'm telling you, this is a must read. My mentor says to read chapter 9 every single day for 100 days. Your life will never go back to mediocre. It will never go back. It's like opening your mind like a parachute. Once it's open, it cannot deflate again. It's going to continue to be open, continue to absorb all the great information. So if you, seriously, I can give chapter 9 away completely free. 100 days, 100 days, your whole life will change. If you want that, reach out to me. I would be happy to give that to you. Okay. Sometimes it's really hard to be grateful when you feel like other people have wronged you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. It's just a matter of perception. Okay. Everybody has a right to how they perceive things. If it is not serving you, then change your perception. Change your perception to believe what you want to believe so that you can get that good feeling that the gratitude brings to you. Okay. We can't think that everything is happening to us. Everything is happening for us. depending on what kind of vibe we are putting out there. What kind of vibe are we offering to the people we intermingle with, the people we connect with? You know, do you leave them with a good feeling? Because if you're not doing that, you are not putting off a good vibe. You are not doing things in that certain way. You are not doing things in the creative way. You are falling back into competition. And that is not what it's about, because there is enough abundance for everyone. I honestly believe that now that I am reading the Bible and that I have read all these things my mentor has told me to read, I absolutely believe that. So another thing to keep in mind, and this kind of opened up a whole nother can of worms for me, which I'm not going to go into today, but Matthew 13:12, and it talks about gratitude, and it says in there, those that have much and believe will have more. Those that have none will have what they do have taken away. That kind of seems like, wow, that's not really fair, is it? When I say everybody has the right to abundance, we have the right to be rich, we have the right to have everything that our hearts desire, you know. But if you are not putting out that, there is no way that you're going to get that back, because we get exactly what we put out there. Gratitude is the fruit, it is the foundational element that structures your thinking and it structures your actions. So, okay, I hope you get some value out of that. I really could go on forever about gratitude, but I would be saying the same thing over and over again, only a different way. So if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me, leave it in the comments, whatever. And this book, remember, if you do not have it, I give it away completely free, because my mentor gifted it to me in order for me to be able to do that. I cannot leave links on Facebook, or I don't know about YouTube. I'm just getting into that, but I can't do that. Let me, there we go. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Anyway, what we put out, what we think about, we bring about. We absolutely can create our future. Just gotta open your mind, get rid of that old paradigm that we are stuck with, not because of us, because of our surroundings, because of the environment, but we can change that. We can change that. So, oh, I was talking about the book. Reach out to me. I would love to give you a free copy. I can just send it in Messenger. I just can't do it on, you know, they don't show your post to anybody if you leave links. So I'm not doing that anymore. So please reach out to me, get your free copy. I also have chapter 9. Read that every day for 100 days. You're